Welcome to Pahokee, Florida, on the southeastern shores of Lake Okeechobee. The city's name means grassy waters in the Native American Creek language. The many towns and cities around Lake Okeechobee are protected by the 143-mile-long Herbert Hoover Dike. This 40-foot-high earthen dam is reinforced with gravel, rocks, and limestone, as well as the massive sheets of metal shown here. I'll now head up to the top of the dike. I'll seem to be driving off the edge of the earth, but I won't, or at least I hope I won't. Paul Raridan Park is named after the publisher of the long-defunct Everglades News. He arrived in the Pahokee area in 1934 and died in 1972. The parking area offers lots of free parking, not to mention plenty of fishing opportunities. Just make sure you have a license. This rim canal leads straight to Lake Okeechobee, off in the distance. In addition to panoramic views of Lake Okeechobee, Paul Raridan Park at 4600 State Road 715 provides a variety of other recreational amenities. Lake Okeechobee, locals call it Lake O, is the second largest freshwater lake located entirely within the United States. Lake Michigan is the largest. On the night of September 16, 1928, an estimated 3,000 people, most of them in Belglade, Pahokee, and other nearby settlements, were killed when a Category 4 hurricane ripped across the area. The flimsy 6 to 8 foot dirt and stone levee around Lake Okeechobee collapsed, flooding some areas in the Glades region with water up to 20 feet deep. Most of the victims drowned. After the storm, a royal palm tree was planted for each victim. Today, almost 100 years later, those trees are fully grown. Tall, straight, and majestic, they line State Road 715, also called Bacon Point Road, for miles. Let's head for the Pahokee Marina. From 2007 to 2008, the Pahokee Marina was redeveloped, following its destruction caused by the major hurricanes Francis, Jean, and Wilma in 2004 and 2005. This is the view from the top of the Herbert Hoover Dike of the marina in Lake Okeechobee. Its name is based on two Seminole Native American words, Okie, water, and Chubee, big. Lake Okeechobee, at 730 square miles, is half the size of Rhode Island. Its waters contain a variety of game fish such as largemouth bass, crappie, also called calico bass, and catfish. Of course, turtles, alligators, and snakes are also plentiful. The long concrete breakwater provides many opportunities for fishing. If you see a gator and want to photograph it, approach very slowly and quietly. This man caught 2 catfish, 1 largemouth bass, and a crappie. Periodically, Lake O suffers algae blooms, so aerators are sometimes used to alleviate that problem. Unfortunately, because the water inside the breakwater does not circulate well, blue-green algae blooms can form under high heat, high humidity conditions. Though fairly rare, these blooms, a large one is shown here, look unattractive and can produce unpleasant odors. Next stop, Pahokee's oldest cemetery. On the east side of the 1300 block of State Road 715, at Salvatore Lane, is Old Pioneer Park. Pahokee's original cemetery. It contains 10 adults, 11 children, and about 13 infants. Most of the gravestones are unreadable. Others, like this one, need a bit of cleaning off. Frank Jones was born July 9, 1857, and died July 14, 1928. Just 2 months later, due to the catastrophic hurricane, this entire area was under several feet of water. But many graves and this cypress tree survived. St. Mary Catholic Church at 1200 East Main Street, also known as State Road 715, is part of the St. Mary Parish in Pahokee. That parish was created in 1933, the year this church was built. The stained glass windows came from the old St. Anne Church in West Palm Beach. The new, much larger St. Mary Catholic Church on the same land houses this 16th century Russian icon of Our Lady of Bethlehem. Many people, including those living in faraway countries, make a pilgrimage to visit this icon. Pahokee's downtown area is small but historic. The three-story Creel building at 155 East Main Street was built in 1931 but has been vacant for years. The Prince Theater opened in 1931 but closed in the mid-60s. It too remains vacant. The former Pahokee High School on the other side of Main Street was renovated years ago, but it too is still vacant. Pahokee has two main eateries. One is Nana's Cafe at 251 Main Street. This is the former gas station in 2016, long before the 2024 renovations. Nana's has no tables, but does provide plenty of Cuban coffee and inexpensive foods, not to mention a very friendly staff. The food is hearty and cheap, and the choices can vary by the day. Sometimes there's even live entertainment.
Get lively.
Papa Jimmy's Catfish and More is around the corner at 149 South Lake Avenue. Plenty of good food and tables. The walls have a variety of photos celebrating Pahokee's long history of producing nationally famous athletes. Well, it's time to head home via Dead Man's Curve. You'll soon see how this stretch of road earned its name. Note the many black skid marks and the car that just passed me illegally before the second curve. Until next time, happy traveling.